Jack of sclegacy.com, doing another commentary on one of my games. This time it's a 2 versus 2 on the map Shakuris, Kulis, Victus, and Incurious. I think that's the name of the map. Doing a 2v2 with my life partner, Slumpy. He's also my accountant, so you should call him if you have any financial needs. I am Terran, and I am actually not picking random right now. I decided that after 101 versus 1 games, I would pick my race, decide who I'm going to go with, and I went with Terran. And the reason I went with Terran is twofold. The first is the music, because their music's badass. Secondly, Zerg was a good race that I really liked, but I did not like struggling with scouting mid-game. I had a really hard time finding people's builds mid-game, getting an Overlord in there or a Changeling. It was just, I'm not man enough, so I'd rather just hit my comsat and know what I'm up against. I like that more. So, that's what I'm doing. Anyways, the reason I picked this game to commentate is because the current, one of the 2 current builds in the beta that are considered to be way too powerful are fast Chronogate Zealots, the other being Reapers. But this is a double Chronogate Zealot rush against our team that I'm going to try and deflect because I know it's coming. It's always coming, with a fast Hellion build. So that's what this is about. As you can see, I thought they were coming at me, but they weren't. So here comes the Zealots into Slumpy's base. I know it's kind of hard to tell because they're all Zealots, and they're blue and teal are similar colors, but he's trying to hold it off, and I've made a few Marines because I'm rushing to Hellions. That's really all I have, but I'm going to send him over, see what they can do. And you can see they took out his pylon here, so he doesn't have any more Zealots coming, but because of his wall-in, and I think because of the other team's poor micro, he's actually able to hold him at bay, which is great for us. I think maybe against a better team, I wouldn't have been able to get to my Hellions in time to even try the build, but right now we're okay. So you can see here, I noticed they're going to come for me now, but I am the Terrans. I'm walled off. My factory's up and building a reactor, and I'm making Marines, so I have these SCVs here to repair, and I think we're going to be okay, but we'll see. Obviously I know, but I mean, we'll see in the game. When I was playing it is what I meant. But you always have to nitpick me. Just God. Okay, anyways. So I start pumping double Hellions out of one factory. I'm not sure if just getting them sooner would be better. Oh, and you can see here I sacrifice my Marines, and by sacrifice I mean just walk them into Zealots like a dumbass. Managed to wall off the Zealots just in time because I am fairly Gosu, and then I guess I lowered it again because I'm fairly Gosu. But 2 Hellions get out, and this, as you can see, they're red and blue. This is a lot of Zealots that we're trying to deal with here, and all Slumpy has left is 4 Zealots, and he's up against looks like 9 or 10, and yeah, they're going down. But this is where the power of the Hellion comes in. Hellions eat Zealots. Just eat them. It's pretty fantastic. I continue pumping here. I didn't get my ComSat or my orbital command. I'm thinking, since I have 500 minerals sitting here, and, well, I guess I'm microing right now. Hold on, let's check it out. Yeah, I am. Okay. So I'm trying to micro these Hellions, and as you can see, they are very effective against Zealots. They come back to his base, so I'm going to bring the Hellions over here. Okay, right now I'm macroing. Okay, there we go. And look at this probe pull here to help my Hellions out. So handsome. Kind of just walked right through them, but it did slow them down a little bit. So those guys sent in their Zealots, ran in a big circle, and got killed. I mean, even if they had attacked, they would have not done much, but they would have at least got 2 or 3 probes. So anyways, whatever. Continuing, more Hellions, as you can see here. I wanted to get another factory so I could get the +10 versus light Hellion upgrade, but I actually, because of the pressure of the game, I stuck with one factory. As you can see here, the Hellion fire, especially with Zealots in front of it to keep me at a distance. My partner's Zealots were vastly outnumbered here, but they're forced to run. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. Now, you'll see here, one thing Hellions aren't good at is, you know, hitting buildings. They don't do much damage to buildings. They're definitely not Reapers. Um, as you can see here, I'm microing my Hellions, making sure I don't get in melee range. I mean, they just the damage they do to Zealots is, even without the upgrade, is pretty preposterous. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and harass his probes, see what's going on in my base. Okay, not a lot. I must be microwing, but I'm staying at fairly low resources. Let's take a look at the resources. You see here, yeah, this guy that I'm hitting now is, he went all buildings. Yeah. I don't have the lowest average APM in the world. At least there's that. Okay, so red switched over to Stalkers, which is bad for me. Hellions are not effective against Stalkers, but we have pretty much crippled blue, which is good. Very good. Yeah, I stopped microing here for a second because I'm trying to get stuff done in my base. I think maybe I just suck. I don't know. Okay, I took out that last zealot. Okay, so this guy saved his buddy, but at what cost, you know? As you can see, I mean, the game's looking pretty good for us now. So, I'm sticking that tech lab on here because red, or teal is going, or is it red? Yeah, it's red. Red's going mass stalkers, and so I want to stop making Hellions, because obviously they're going to stop making those two. Here's a barracks I started and then forgot about, because I'm awesome. Okay, and as you can see in the meantime, what was happening in Slimpy's base was the Void Ray Rush, which is truly comedy. I mean, nothing's funnier than a Void Ray Rush. Although it's not really a rush at this point, but look what this does. Look what these things do to buildings. Just, let's watch. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Yikes. That will put a turd in your laundry basket, for sure. I think that's a common expression, right? Still haven't done anything with this barracks because I'm a huge rookie. I'm trying to switch techs. I'm really bad at switching techs. There we go. So I'm getting Marauders, tanks to counter stalkers, which I must admit is pretty smart of me. But the point is, the Hellion build deflected the double Chrono Gate Rush, which is awesome, and I'll be doing it every time, possibly against all double Protoss, possibly against Protoss Terran, and probably not against anyone with Zerg, because they just rush to roaches anyways, so that's not going to be very good. But got a battle going on here that I'm not participating in. But he's patrolling around with his Void Rays and going to blow up buildings. Here's where I come to help Slimpy, and then I just get slaughtered. Well, just one tank. It wasn't that bad, but, you know, could have been better. I am not a great player, guys, but I have a lot of fun. So, you know,